So I had to kind of think to myself what I was actually interested in talking about, and as my fellow presenters know, I kind of went back and forth like, I don't know, maybe I'll talk about this or talk about this. But what I landed on is, why is this topic even resonating or important to us? Why are we talking about hacking HR? And I kind of think my hypothesis is we are living in this hot mess of a house right now. Is that the way HR has been structured and has come together is patchwork, because we are always kind of meeting a new need from our employees, and that requires us to kind of put this weirdo house together. And we understand that it doesn't work. We understand that it erodes trust because nobody can see a cohesive story in this situation. They feel the disjointing, and we feel that. And so we understand that we need to make a change. I think the word hacking, I'm sorry, okay, implies that most of this should still stand. That most of this is right, and that we just need to make small iterations in order to create the system in the future we want. I have a radical idea. I think we should burn some of this shit to the ground. And here's why. If we're really honest about the infancy of HR, if we're really clear about who we are, we were born in opposition of employees. We were born as a counterbalance to the labor movement. We were deeply rooted in white supremacy culture and deeply rooted in patriarchal culture. That is our legacy and our history. You can look no further than the pay gap. We are appalled at the gender pay gap. However, who is holding that information? Who is administering those comp changes? We are. We are upholding a patriarchal system we probably wish to burn down. Who is administering policies like policing brown and black people's hair that is currently in a California court right now? We are. We are policing the behavior of black and brown people. That shit needs to be burned to the ground. That does not need to be hacked. So, I implore you to figure out the difference between what is worth saving in your HR department and what is deeply rooted and problematic. And be honest with yourself about what work we as individual practitioners need to do in order to root that stuff out, and what we as organizations need to do in order to dismantle systems that are no longer serving our employees. I believe in optimism and possibility. I believe that that the future is better than our past. I am not a believer that America was better in the past, that we are going to be better in the future. And I wouldn't be doing this work if I didn't believe it. But it requires us to radically burn some shit to the ground. That's it.